Hello, good morning. This is Richard Aducoffie. I'm a taxi driver in the local Manchester area. And then I pick a pregnant woman on 26th of April this year, 2022. When I dropped her, I found out that she needed help, so I dropped and helped her to offload her items. And she asked me if it's possible for me to give her my number. And I saw her condition. She was about to deliver the baby due. The date of deliver the baby is almost due. So when I got home, she rang me and said, please, it's difficult for me to communicate with the ambulance or my midwife. And she asked me again if her midwife doesn't pick her phone, is it right for her to call my number because she trusted me? I said, of course, she can do it. In the middle of the night, she called me and she said, I hear the background, she was screaming, crying. And I asked her, priest, what's going on? And she said, priest, can you come into my properties? Because the communication for her and the ambulance is a bit difficult. So I asked my wife, is it okay for me to go to the lady for her assistance? So I drove off to her property. When I went here, she was breathing. The water started coming out because I'm a father. And I didn't know what to do. And then I called the ambulance. And they told me that the ambulance is on the way coming, but it's going to take 18 to 25 minutes. Now, I didn't know what to do. So on the switchboard, I put my phone on the loudspeaker, and they told me what to do. They were giving me instructions. And they told me to put her on the sofa, and I said, you know what? One, she's not my girlfriend, she's not my wife. It's a bit difficult for me to do all this thing. Please, we need the ambulance. In between, I saw her breathing, and the water was coming, and she wanted to sit on the head of the baby. And they asked me many times, what's going on? And I can see she's pushing. She's pushing. I can see that she's pushing. And they told me to loose her. And I said, you know what? Her religion background and my religion, it's difficult for me to do that. So please, we need the ambulance. And they told me 15 minutes time, the ambulance is still arrive. And then what came to my mind, she was still crying, wanted to stand up. She said she's dying. And something came to me that, okay, you know what, I have to slowly put her into her bed. And then the switchboard also would communicate with me, as I said before. And then I was able to loose her pants, and I saw the baby was coming. And I said, I can't handle this, priest, I need help. And they told me, priest, you can do it. Try your best, try your best. And then as I saw all things that was coming, and then I was shaking. I was really, really shaking, desperate that the ambulance was supposed to be within 5 or 10 minutes to be there. But, and they told me to help the baby to come out from the mom. And I have seen so many things, instance, life come out from life, but I never thought I can save life come from a woman. And then I was bold enough, and then hold the baby head from the mom, and then she pushed it, and then the baby came out. And they told me to wrap the baby with a fresh towel, and I said, you know what? I don't know anything about it here in this room. It's not my room, but and they told me to check the baby if the baby is breathing, and I did, and the baby was fine, and I don't have any medical background, and then I thank God. All these things that I was doing, I said, oh my God. So within about 5 minutes, yesterday the ambulance was not arrived, and they told me to put the baby back to the mom, and the ambulance will be there within 2 minutes. After done everything, the woman was delivered peaceful, and then I hear a knocking. The ambulance arrived. When they came, They saw and they checked the baby was fine, and they took the baby away. In this case, I thought the lady, the religion background and my religion, and the communication with the ambulance, they could have somebody who speak different language to answer her call. Also, the delaying of the ambulance and the switchboard, I felt a little bit disappointed. And I know we multicultural people that we are living here, we can also play our part in such situation, and we also should be bold enough, no matter and how the situation or the issue that we may face, and we should help each other. I'll be very, very happy if our health service could employ multicultural people who speak different language so that they can help others. A language like Arab or African, so that they can assist anybody who will call 999, and they will find it easy to communicate with them, so that this issue will not occur again. Also, we should be prepared to ask the correct questions, and prepare also that they may be able to give us the right answers. The questions that we'll ask them will help us to solve our problem easily, better than to go round and round again.